If you clicked on this video, I bet you're a huge Barnes & Noble fan. Me too. Hey, this is Shaily and you're watching EatBreatheBooks. Make sure to subscribe if you haven't yet because I post a ton of book content, including Barnes & Noble content, like come book shopping with me vlogs, hauls, reviews, all this other stuff. So yeah, hello and welcome or welcome back. I love you all. So today I wanted to talk to you about this sale that Barnes & Noble has going on their website. I wish they were sponsoring me, but no, I just wanted to come talk to you guys about it because I saw it. I thought I'd give you some ideas of books you could potentially pre-order. Some of these I've already pre-ordered or I'm just looking forward to reading this year. And I will link all the books down below and you can click on them to see more information about them and their release dates and stuff like that. I'm just gonna give a little info about each one, basically what I know about it. Also, if you entered either the YouTube giveaway, and I'm sorry again about like the glitch, if you know about the glitch, you know, or my Instagram giveaway, thank you for entering. And at the end of this video, I will announce the YouTube winner as well as the Instagram winner, and I will announce them on my Instagram as well. If you'd like to follow me on Instagram, I will leave that and my other socials, including Goodreads and Twitter down below. Anyway, let's get started. One book that I have pre-ordered already a while back, and I'm so excited for, I'm sure a lot of you are too, is Book Lovers by Emily Henry. She already has a ton of books out, but her two most recent ones are really popular. Beach Read, People We Meet on Vacation. Those are new adult romance contemporary novels that are just so much fun and I love them so much. And I'm really excited for Book Lovers. It's about two people who I believe work in publishing. I think it's an enemies to lovers story. Don't take my word for it. But I am really excited because Emily Henry is really good at witty banter and her characters really feel real. It really feels like they come to life on the page. So those are two reasons why I'm excited for it and why I've already pre-ordered it, and maybe you should too. The next book you may want to pre-order is Mr. Wrong Number by Lynn Painter, one of my fave people. I love following her on Instagram. She seems like such a fun and sweet person. She's the author of Better Than the Movies, which is one of my favorite books of last year and honestly probably of all time. It's a YA contemporary novel that's a celebration basically of rom-coms. But this book is actually a new adult novel that's coming out. I really don't know a lot about it. I kind of want to keep it a secret. I'm honestly just excited because I know the banter is going to be good. I know the characters are going to come to life on the page, and a lot of people have already read it before it's come out and have given it such rave reviews, so I just know it's going to be good. She's a great writer. You can tell how much she cares about her craft and how much she cares about her readers, which is really cool. So yes, Mr. Wrong Number by Lynn Painter. The next book I'm so excited for, and the cover was actually just announced recently, is The American Roommate Experiment by Elena Armas. I'm so excited for this. I loved her first book, The Spanish Love Deception. It blew up last year, and I really enjoyed it for so many reasons. Again, the banter. I loved how slow burn it was. Enemies to lovers, new adult romance, contemporary. Part of it takes place in Spain, and I love Spain. And I think it's really cool that Elena self-published and then she blew up, and now she got like traditionally published too. I think through Atria, but don't take my word for it. I might be wrong. Anyway, the companion is called The American Roommate Experiment. Basically, the protagonist from the first book, her best friend quits the engineering place that they both worked at to become a romance writer, and she's basically crashing at her best friend's apartment while she's out of town. But turns out the best friend's cousin is also crashing there, so now like these two people are roommates and they don't know each other. So I'm sure there'll be a lot of like great banter again, and I'm like, I don't know if it's enemies to lovers. It might not be. It might be just sweet love. I'm not really sure. But I am very excited for it, very much looking forward to it. And Aaron and Lena, who are the couple from the first book, are going to be featured in this book several times, which I'm so excited for. So yes, that's another book. The next book you might want to pre-order is A Chauffeur II by Tashi Bouillon. She is the author of Counting Down With You. That was her debut novel that came out last year. I love that one as well. And A Chauffeur II is actually based on a true story. So when she was in high school in New York, Tom Holland went undercover at her school. So she got inspired by that happening and basically wrote this YA romance novel. I don't really remember what else it's about, but that in itself sounds intriguing, like a movie star going undercover at school and then someone falling for him. I'm sure that's what it is. I love the cover too. I love the way she writes. I love reading about her characters. Yes, A Chauffeur II by Tashi Bouillon is another book you might want to pre-order. Another exciting book you may want to pre-order is Family of Liars by E. Lockhart. This is the prequel to We Were Liars, which is one of my favorite books of all time. I listened to the audiobook for that, I think in like 2015, and it seriously has not left my mind. Gripping, thrilling, exciting, surprising. I mean, it was so good. So I'm so excited to read the sequel. I don't really want to give anything away. It's better to go into We Were Liars without spoilers. So if you haven't read it, like just read it without looking up what it's about. It's gonna, I mean, the bio's vague anyway, but the prequel is about the rich family members of the kids from the first book when they were kids, I think, living on their bougie island and all the secrets and the lies that they have going on. So I'm here for it. I'm excited. I like the voice of the story. It's very like dark and mysterious and you don't really know what's going on. Yeah, maybe pre-order that one. Also, if you don't know this about my channel, I love promoting books that people may not have heard a lot of about before. So I'm actually going to talk about a couple that I just found on the Barnes & Noble site that I just haven't heard of. So the first one that stood out to me is The Standin by Lexi Chu. This is about a girl who gets mistaken for a Chinese actress. So the really famous actress basically asks her to fill in for her, but she has to be escorted by this like super attractive, I don't know if it's a bodyguard or an actor, I'm not really sure, but yeah, so this girl suddenly gets thrust into this world and has to pretend to be this famous actress, which sounds pretty intriguing to me. I also like the cover, and I like those like switcheroo kind of stories. Like I love the Parent Trap, even the Princess Switch, things like that. So it sounds intriguing to me, and I'm down to read it. Another book that I hadn't heard of until today that stood out to me is The Bodyguard by Catherine Center. Why did this catch my attention? I am a sucker for bodyguard stories, and trust me, in the future you guys will see what I really mean. I just love bodyguard stories, just keep that in mind. The second is that in this story, the girl is the bodyguard. I think this is a new adult novel. It might even be adult, I'm not sure. I think new adult. But basically, the girl is the bodyguard and she needs to protect this dude from like some middle-aged stalker, which is what makes me think the book is new adult if they're pointing out that the stalker is middle-aged. But anyway, so excited to read about the roles being reversed, shifting the paradigm. I love the cover. I just love bodyguard stories. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm sure there are a bunch of other fabulous books that you could pre-order as well. So if any ideas for me or anyone else, please leave them in the comments down below. Let me know if you pre-ordered anything, or if there's just a book you're excited to read this year. I would love to hear about it. And on the screen right now, I'm going to put the name of the YouTube giveaway winner. Congrats to you. Sorry, I still have to do the raffle. Congrats. And here is the name of the Instagram winner. Congrats. Yay. Okay, so I will contact you both. Congratulations. Thank you everybody for watching this video and subscribing to my channel, and I will talk to you all soon. Bye.